New Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles sewer diorama playsets coming from NECA Toys. The DC Superpowers Green Lantern John Stewart figure from McFarlane Toys revealed. New Power Rangers Lightning Collection figures from Hasbro, and a whole lot more. So let's jump right into it. Yo, you action figure enthusiasts out there, JC here, and welcome to a Monday edition of TNInews. Now let's start off with a little bit of news from Super 7. So first of all, going up for pre-order today is a new Ultimates Motorhead figure of Lemmy, classic era. So this figure is available at places like our sponsor Big Bad Toy Store and Entertainment Earth. He comes with a guitar, a microphone, multiple pairs of hands, and 3 different head sculpts. So if you're into Motorhead, this might be one that you want to check out. Also from Super 7, I just wanted to update on a story I talked about last week. So last week I had said how it looked like Super 7 was teasing new Ultimates figures for Corpse Bride. Well, it turns out those are actually reaction figures, even though I swear it looked like the image they teased had articulated elbows, which is not something you normally see with reaction figures. But nevertheless, it was reaction figures, not Ultimates. And the 3 figures that they are doing are now available for pre-order at places like Entertainment Earth and Big Bad Toy Store. McFarlane Toys has officially announced their Knightfall Batman figure by releasing a preview image of it. This will be a Walmart exclusive here in the United States. As I've told you guys before, there is a placeholder page for it on the Walmart website, but it has not yet gone up for pre-order or purchase. Also, we have the official images for the Hal Jordan figure, which is also a Walmart exclusive here in the United States. Now, that one also has a placeholder page on the Walmart website, but not yet available for pre-order or purchase online. But that one has been hitting physical stores for the last several weeks, as I've told you guys before. And hopefully, both of those figures will be available online in the fairly near future. And then also from McFarlane Toys for that 5-inch DC Superpowers line. This is the line that pays tribute to the original Kenner one. So we've got our first look at one of the figures in Wave 2, thanks to Lester Phipps, who found this figure at his Walmart in North Carolina. I've also seen reports of it showing up in Florida, Gainesville, Florida. So this is the John Stewart Green Lantern figure. Again, this is part of Wave 2 based on listings that we had previously seen from overseas distributors. The other 2 figures in the wave are a Rebirth Flash figure and a Batman Who Laughs. However, those 2 have not yet been found at retail. And in fact, you know, if you look on the back of the card back for the John Stewart Green Lantern, it only shows the Wave 1 products. It doesn't show anything from Wave 2. So that's a little bit odd, but definitely, you know, the Rebirth Flash and Batman Who Laughs should be coming at some point. But for right now, it just looks like John Stewart has kind of started to ship separately, or you know, maybe with new editions of Wave 1, they're now including John Stewart. So if you want to add this one to your collection, you might want to start checking your local Walmarts. Now, as of right now, this entire line has yet to show up on the Walmart website. Again, this is a Walmart exclusive line here in the United States. Todd McFarlane said in one of his videos these would be sold online. But again, as of right now, that is yet to happen. But physical stores is a whole different story, and these seem to be showing up more and more. Even on the end caps, you can see this image showing the display that was in North Carolina. So even if you don't see it where regular action figures are sold, you might want to look around and see if there's like an end cap or something set up in one of the aisles with these figures. Hasbro today held an impromptu Power Rangers live stream on their Instagram channel, their Hasbro Pulse Instagram. So they didn't have a whole lot to show. They showed off 2 new figures which are available for pre-order, which includes the Lightning Collection Lost Galaxy Green Ranger, Damon Henderson, and then the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Black Ranger Adam Park version. So again, both of those figures are available for pre-order at places like our sponsor Big Bad Toy Store and Entertainment Earth. And then besides that, they also announced that coming later this month is going to be Power Week, which will start on August 22nd and go through August 28th, which apparently is Power Rangers Day. So during that time, they will be showing off additional new products and making announcements and such for Power Rangers. So if you're a fan of Power Rangers, you'll probably want to be tuning in online during that week. So again, Power Week starts on August 22nd. Okay, now switching over to Marvel. So first of all, I just want to let you guys know, if you still want to try and get your hands on that Spider-Rex figure from Hasbro, this is more of a kids-oriented type figure, but I do think it kind of will work with Marvel Legends. This is a 16-inch figure. Previously, I told you it had gone up for pre-order on Amazon's website, but then sold out. Well, now it is available for pre-order at places like our sponsor, Entertainment Earth. And today is apparently National Spider-Man Day. So to celebrate, you might want to add this one to your collection. I don't know. But kind of a cool figure. Is actually something that appears in the comics. And, who knows whether we'll ever get a Marvel Legend version. Also, for you Spider-Man fans, the SH Figuarts Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, which will have an unmasked Tobey Maguire head sculpt, will be going up for pre-order tomorrow, August 2nd. This will be offered here in the United States as well as overseas. So places like our sponsors, Big Bad Toy Store and Entertainment Earth, should be offering it. You're going to get the masked and unmasked head. You're going to get multiple hands, some webbing effects. And the release date on this figure is January of next year. And then the Amazing Spider-Man figure, the Andrew Garfield figure, should be going up for pre-order early next month in September. It will be out in around February timeframe of next year. I assume that one will have an unmasked head as well, though we have not yet seen that. And then going up in late September will be the Tom Holland Spider-Man in the integrated suit final battle. So if you want to get your 3 Spider-Men from No Way Home, through SH Figuarts and Tamashii Nations, then again, the first one goes up for pre-order tomorrow. Okay, and then finally for today, I just wanted to go over the new products that NECA Toys showed off during San Diego Comic-Con for their Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle line. So they showed off some things from the animated series, as well as the Mirage comic series, and then the last Ronin series, the IDW comic series. So again, I just kind of want to go down everything that was shown. So starting off with the last Ronin, going along with the armored and unarmored figures that we had seen previously that are available for pre-order at places like our sponsors, Big Bad Toy Store and Entertainment Earth. We are also going to be getting flashback versions of Raphael and Leonardo. I assume the other 2 turtles will come as well, but at Comic-Con they only showed those 2. And then a cyborg foot soldier. So none of these have gone up for pre-order yet, but these will be available at places like our sponsors, Big Bad Toy Store and Entertainment Earth, or pretty much any other online e-tailer that sells NECA Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle stuff. And then for the Mirage comic stuff, which will have the artwork is being done by Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle creator Kevin Eastman. He's doing new artwork for the packaging on this line. So for new figures, we got to see the Triceratops soldier Zog. So he was definitely a pretty big figure. And then we are getting the 4 turtles re-released. However, this particular set of turtles appears to be based on the story arc Return to New York. So not quite the same art style as the previous Mirage turtles that they did back in the day. So definitely kind of cool that they're mixing that up and doing different art styles of the turtles. And then also from the Mirage Comics line, we got a look at the Shredder clones. So those are the new figures. They also had Casey Jones and Splinter. Casey Jones we've seen, and I can't remember if we've seen Splinter or not, but he was definitely on display there. So Mirage comic versions of those 2. And then finally for the 80s animated series, which of course is primarily sold here in the US as Target store exclusives, though often we've seen more and more NECA been selling a lot of these through their own NECA store. For that, we got to see good images of the Mona Lisa and Dirk Savage. You may recall we saw on the back of the packaging of one of the turtles that set, but now we've got a good look at those. They were on display. What appears to be a set of baby turtles is coming. So this will probably be something in line like they did with the Mauser set, I'm guessing. So baby turtles. And then also from the animated series, we got a look at Lotus Blossom and the character Chaka Chewy, I guess is how you say it. He's a leader of of a different clan. I don't know too much about him, but he's associated. I think he was in the episode with Lotus Blossom, so that's why those two are coming. Then the Mighty Bebop and Rhino Man, the superhero versions of Rocksteady and Bebop, those are coming. We are getting a deluxe version of Bugman. The character Brick Bradley as Bugman is coming. And then finally, a good look at the Rex 1 figure, which I've told you about was coming as well. So we got a better look at that one. So those were the new figures for the animated series that they had on display at Comic-Con. And again, those obviously will be Target store exclusives, though I imagine most, if not all of those, will also be offered at some point on the NECA store. And then finally, they had on display what they are going to be actually releasing to consumers are modular Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle sewer layer diorama playsets. So they're doing 3 different ones that basically you can put together to recreate the turtle's sewer layer. So they're doing the kitchen set, which will be the smallest of the 3. They're doing the living room set, and then finally Donatello's laboratory. So again, these are done as modular items, so they will be sold individually. And then if you get all 3, you can put them together. And then according to NECA, if you have that city street diorama that they did for the turtles, you can actually put that on top of these, so it looks like these are, you know, the sewer is actually underground. So it will work in conjunction with that city street diorama set that they did previously. I don't know if they're going to reissue that along with these or not. They haven't given us any pricing. The first one that will be released is going to be the living room set. And then they are going to do the kitchen set, and then finally the Donatello laboratory set. So we might see these, start to see these being released as early as September, maybe around New York Comic-Con time. So September, October. I don't know, NECA Toys is going to be at PowerCon this coming weekend, and then they will also be at New York Comic-Con. So I don't think they'll have any more information on these sets at PowerCon, but again, likely at New York Comic-Con, maybe sooner, because these might start going up for sale even before New York Comic-Con takes place. But no word yet on pricing or how exactly these will be offered, if these will only be made available directly from the NECA store, whether Target will be carrying these or anything like that. Those details have yet to be revealed. And then one final thing that they had on display was that Dimension X portal, which we've seen in some of their photography work for figures before, but they're actually planning on releasing that. It will be a separate item. It's not going to be included with the diorama play sets. However, most of the other accessories that you see in these images of the sewer sets will be included, like the furniture and stuff. But this Dimension X portal is going to be a separate item, possibly released online exclusively. And it'll have like different screens that you can switch out and such, so you can make it look like, you know, they're teleporting from different places. So kind of an interesting thing. Again, no word on price or anything like that. But, along with obviously the turtle van that they're doing, NECA seems to be going all out with their animated turtle stuff. So, and when more details become available on all of these items, I'll be sure to let you guys know. Again, NECA will be on hand at PowerCon, which is this coming weekend, where they probably will be showing off a few additional things that we didn't see at San Diego, and we will have full coverage of that up on TNI as it happens. So PowerCon kicks off on Friday and goes throughout the weekend. And like I said, any news on the NECA front or Four Horsemen will be there as well. Anything like that, we'll be sure to have up on TNI. Okay, so that's it for today. As always, I'd love to hear your thoughts on everything I talked about down in the comments section below. Like the video if you're so inclined, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I'd really appreciate it. Hit that bell notification so you're alerted every time I upload a new video. As always, guys, stay safe out there, and until next time, I'll catch you later. Hey, thanks for watching today's video, and be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and hit that bell notification so you're alerted every time I upload a new video. And be sure to head over to the Toy News International and Marvelous News message boards communities. It's a great place to talk toys and win cool contests like $100 store credits to Big Bad Toy Store. And remember, action figures are great.